Okay, so I've got my SV20h. Right, so I'm going to be running it on the 5-watt mode. You can see the presence is on 5, bass is on about 8 and a bit. We've got middle on 6 and a touch, trebles just under 5. Got the loudness on about 1, and the normal channel on about 3 point something, all right? And I'm running it like this, and it sounds great. Right. On the top left speaker, I've got the E906 on axis. On the top right, I've got an SEVR1. On the bottom left speaker, I've got an E935. And on the bottom right speaker, I've got a SM57 off axis. I've also got a, let me turn around here, also got a NT1, which is just my mono mic in front of the cab. And I've also got an ML1 further away in the room. And that's capturing the room sound where I'm standing, which is over there. And I'm talking into that one and a wireless mic. So I'm playing into my Slash Les Paul, which I've modified with series parallel with the switching. So you'll hear what that sounds like, really, really nice. And then I'm going from an EQ MXR 10 band to a decimator just for a noise gate, then into a compressor pedal to equal it out, to the tube screamer, and then into a delay pedal. That's all I'm going to be using on here, and I'll tell you in the other microphone what I'm using and when I'm using it, and you'll be able to hear the difference, okay? All right, so as mentioned before, you saw my effects chain. This is all in front of the amp. I've got nothing in the effects loop. I'm not running a DI out. This is just the 4 mics that are on the cab, the direct mics, and I've got the 2 room mics, the one in front of the amp, and then this one here. It sounds exactly what it sounds like in the room, which I'm really, really happy with. There is going to be no EQ and compression to any of the microphones. I might add some delay or even some reverb. I'll see how I feel about that. But other than that, it's just going to be straight in. Nothing else is going to be touched. A little bit of high pass filtering to get rid of the rumble, probably about 80 hertz, and that's about it. So as you hear it on YouTube is as I'm recording it right now, all right? So, straight in, no anything on there. Now, I am wearing the top hat just for a bit of a laugh because Slash wouldn't play any of these things. Yeah, this is just with the series parallel. So now it's in parallel mode. I'll put it in series, which is a normal humbucker mode, and you'll hear what that sounds like. It sounds amazing. I'm really, really impressed with this amp. And exact same settings that I was shown before in the previous video. As you'll see, it's coming in. Nothing's the same. Nothing's changed. It's all the same. How I've set it up here is how I had it in the store, which is what made me get this amp and this combination. So, yeah, we'll hear what some Angus Young will sound like. Just straight in humbucker. Bit of EQ in the front now. little bit of compression after the EQ. So EQ into compression, so it reacts more. Already feedbacking just that little bit, so it's naturally from the amp. It sounds amazing. All right, so let's go with the Tube Screamer without the EQ boost. I've got a slight issue with my input jack. Okay, so same thing, same settings without the EQ. Now, if I use the parallel mode, it sounds even better. With the EQ. Okay, now try something else. Now in parallel. Series. Volume 5 on series. Parallel. Now I'm going to run delay. parallel.
Here we stand, and here we fall. History won't care at all. Make your bed and light your light. Lady Mercy won't be home tonight. You don't waste no time at all. Don't hear the bell, but you answer the call. It comes to you and through us all, and we're waiting for the hammer to fall.
Bit of Brian May, sounds pretty bang on his stuff.